Reinhardt University Eagles, who have risen to number 21 in the United States. Excited to have all the action today on the Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schreier, a little early to our pregame show, so we'll get started with just some general housekeeping items. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff today, October 28th. Excited to have this great matchup as it's homecoming for the Eagles and festivities in full swing. Leaves are falling off of the trees, changing colors here in North Georgia. Beautiful orange. And you'd think it'd be a little cool, but it's hot today, 80 degrees. I'm Gabriel Schreier. I'll be on the call. Excited to have you here alongside me for this game in the booth. Be sure to get up to date on the latest news, highlights, stats, and more in the Southeast with all sports on SCSNsports.com. You can also get linked up with us on social media at SCSN Sports. We'd love to have you follow along. Find us on Twitter right now at SCSN Sports. We'll be back with coverage of the game, more of our pregame show, and much, much more, meeting the head coaches and players to watch, as well as keys to the game. But before that, we'll have highlights from the last time out for Reinhardt University's Eagles. SCSN was there in Valley, Alabama, as they took on the Skyhawks of Point University. We'll take a break and be back with those highlights, and we'll be back with keys in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. College football next on the Southeast Sports Network.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime.
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Alongside him in the gun, wants to throw, lofts it over the middle. This is roped into the end zone for the top side of a power school ever. These guys are amazing. And here's the interception by the Eagles on the far side, right? He must be pretty fast.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he was...
picked by the big man, and he's all alone across the 10. House call! Touchdown, Reinhardt University, Riley McKee. The freshman hits the middle, airs it out, and it's picked off.
Oh, my goodness.
Return man, close side on the numbers, runs the spin move at the 40, and he's stopped.
This secondary is just...
Long 8, maybe 9. White fakes the give, wants to throw, rolling far side, roped downfield, caught at the midfield stripe, across the 40 and out of play. Big time move of the chains for the Skyhawks.
And that's McMahon on that catch.
Easily in motion, Gossett wants to throw, quick delivery over the middle, inside the 10, at the 5, he's gone. Touchdown, Point Skyhawks. Second and goal, 4 receivers. There's the give to Morris. Morris pinballs off a defender and dives for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Reinhardt University.
A year ago, talking about homecoming court, Laney Grace, she is on the flag football team.
Brian, I think he might have caught that. That was very close, and the official says yes, that's a catch.
That one. He definitely toe tapped that.
Unbelievable. In trouble, lobs this back corner looking for Bryant. Boy, that was close. That's a touchdown.
That's
unbelievable.
We going big. Throw it down. We're gonna really live. Let's go all out. Let's go all out. You know it's gonna get loud. 'Cause we getting down.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Welcome back. It's college football on the Southeast Sports Network. We're a little closer to kickoff here. Number 21, Reinhardt University Eagles are playing host today to the Bulldogs of Union College. Excited to have it. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We'll have all the action. We're going to get started with keys to the game for this matchup. Keys to the game today for Union College. They need to rely on the defense. It recorded 6 sacks and forced multiple turnovers against Point. That'll be crucial. Given Reinhardt's potent offense, the Bulldogs will need to create pressure and force mistakes. They also need to improve the run game. They had less than 0 yards, -15 in their last outing. Union's ground game just needs to get together. Establishing a run game will be key to controlling the clock and keeping Reinhardt's offense off of the field today. And protecting the football. Turnovers change the complexion of the game. Quarterback Walker Russell threw for 141 yards and a touchdown against Point. He needs to make sure he throws safely under pressure, which he'll probably see a lot of today from Reinhardt. For Reinhardt University, they need to continue their aerial assault. Quarterback Taylor Jackson threw for 201 yards last time out against the Skyhawks, connecting with Tyson Jordan, David Friedberg. The Eagles should continue to exploit Union's secondary, which has allowed 236 passing yards per game. Defensively, Reinhardt needs to be consistent. They've been stellar, especially in the last game where they limited Point to a mere 100 yards rushing. They were led by Keon McGee. He had a couple of pass breakups and a number of tackles. This defensive unit should focus on maintaining their aggressive play, and they need to limit turnovers. The game against Point started with a fumble, and the defense managed to limit the damage and really had a fantastic outing, but that could come back to bite them maybe today and later in the season. They need to work on that. We'll take just 1 second and meet the head coaches of the programs today. This is John Luttrell, the head coach of Union College's Bulldogs. He's in his 4th season at the helm of the program and excited to be on the road battling the Eagles today. James Miller, he's been at the helm of Reinhardt for some time now, and he's built up quite the resume. All fired up on the sideline. Love watching him do his thing. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll finish up our pregame coverage by selecting our players to watch in today's game, both on offense and defense for both programs. Coming up in just a few moments, Union College Bulldogs, Reinhardt University Eagles, all on the Southeast Sports Network.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest.
Welcome back. We're in our pregame window. Pregame coverage on the Southeast Sports Network coming up in just a bit. It's the Reinhardt University Eagles, number 21 in the nation, hosting the Union College Bulldogs, all on SCSN. We're excited for college football and kickoff today. We've already covered keys to the game and met the head coaches. Let's take a second and introduce ourselves to our players to watch in today's game. For Union College, offensively, it's Walker Russell. His passing will be essential for the Bulldogs if they want to penetrate this Eagles defense. On the other side of the ball, trying to slow down the stellar offense of Reinhardt University and the Eagles, Noah Steen. He had a standout performance last time out, a 52-yard interception return for a touchdown and 12 tackles. He's definitely the guy to watch today. We'll see how he performs. If he can come up with a few highlight plays like that pick six, it might swing the game in favor of Union College. On the other side of the ball, we're going to look at Reinhardt University and offense. It seems hands down now, Taylor Jackson is the guy to watch. 201-yard passing game against the Skyhawks. He's been a consistent performer for the Eagles this year, and he's got a great story, which I'll tell you about later on today for the Union College Bulldog fans. Keon McGee on the other side of the ball led the team in tackles in the previous game. He's going to be pivotal in stopping Union's offense, and he's just been fantastic this season. In fact, the entire secondary of Reinhardt University has been fantastic all season long. Those are our keys to the game. Kickoff is at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, so we're closing in on it, and it's homecoming today for the Eagles of Reinhardt. So we'll have all the action and more. Excited to have you along with us on the Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Kickoff in just moments from Wesca, Georgia.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
The great fundamental issue now before our people can be making.
There it goes out there.
He wants it all. He'll get it again.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Hello and welcome to the campus of Reinhardt University, coming to you live from Waleska, Georgia, about to kick off an excellent Saturday afternoon matchup. We appreciate you being with us for today's game. I'm Gabriel Schrei. I have all the action between the Eagles and the Bulldogs. What a great matchup we have in store for us today. Appreciate you tuning in for our simulcast live today, Southeast Sports Network, Reinhardt University Eagles Sports Network. In Waleska, Georgia, overlooking Ken Whitefield. The tension is palpable in the air here. Players, coaches, fans, they know this will not be an easy test for either program. The Union Bulldogs, who are 3-4, have made the journey from Barberville to take on the number 21 Reinhardt Eagles. They're now 5-2 overall in the season. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Tonight I'll bring you all the action. Reinhardt's Eagles, they're on the close sideline today wearing their Navy home uniforms. On the far sideline wearing white with black pants, the Bulldogs of Union College. These two are ready to go. They've been anticipating this for quite some time. Bulldogs had a bye week. Reinhardt a big win on the road last week over the Skyhawks at Point University. It's late in the year. The leaves are turning orange and falling. It's officially fall in the south, but it's still hot, 80 degrees at kickoff. It could play a factor on today's contest. Officials get together for one final meeting at the center of the field. NAI football coming to you in just a moment. If you didn't catch the pregame show, Taylor Jackson, Keon McGee, the players to watch today for Reinhardt University. Jackson, the quarterback, he's had an electric season. To watch for the Bulldogs, it's Walker Russell and Noah Steen. Russell, the quarterback for the Bulldogs. His passing game will be crucial if Union wants to move the football against the Reinhardt University Eagles. Union will boot this away to start today's game.
And this kickoff will be sponsored by Federated Insurance. Back deep to receive for the Eagles are number 9, Tyshawn Jordan. And number 24, Jordan Gant. Kicking off for the Union College Bulldogs is number 19, Dustin Brown.
Union College, a little squib kick to the close side. Reinhardt has lost the football. Union College after it. A helmet pops off on the kick. Union College says they have the football, and big shot delivered there as he comes up with the football.
Point is muffed, but it's recovered by Union College Bulldogs, and they'll go on the attack.
Union College Bulldogs will take over on offense. They lead 3-0. 10:39 left to play in this first quarter from Waleska, Georgia. Having some minor network problems. We're back on the line now. I think we've got that sorted. Please bear with us as we try to stay on the air here. We apologize for any inconveniences. Offensive Union College led by Russell. From the 25-yard line, quarterback slings one close side, tipped and dropped. Good looking pass, defended by Cameron Brooks. Off of the fingertips of his intended receiver.
For number 80, Quinn Carter. That brings up 2nd and 10 for the Union College Bulldogs, and the ball remains at their 28-yard line.
Offensive Union College from their 28-yard line. Quarterback under pressure, rolls to the far side, lofts this, airborne, caught at the 30. Receiver makes one man miss, takes a shot, and goes down after a gain of nearly 5 yards. Nice little catch and run. Not a lot of space to work with in the face of that Reinhardt defense, so that's only a gain of 5. Third down's a bit more manageable. Union College, they've converted 19% of their third down chances this season. Reinhardt has only allowed 30% of third down conversions by opposing offenses. Here's a check down pass again to the far side, and this one going nowhere. Tackled down after a gain of 2 yards. Landon Couch from Pineville High School in Kentucky gets a hold of the football. That's his second catch this season. He only gets a couple of yards, and now it's 4th and short for Union College. They'll be forced to punt it away.
Letting them know the time. Substitution. Make sure both of them know that they can substitute.
Back deep for the Eagles is number 12, Gage Stevens. Punting for the Bulldogs.
Punt is sent away, a deep strike. Return man across the 40, stumbles and goes down. Gage Stevens gets this down to nearly the 45-yard line. So here comes the offense of Reinhardt University. We haven't met them yet today. Let's take just a moment and get acquainted. 9 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Reinhardt led onto the field by quarterback Taylor Jackson. Up front, it's Zach Lyle, Marcus Washington, Cole Edge, Micah Moten, Jaden Calhoun. Receivers are Morris, Friedberg, Solomon, Jordan Meadows, Stevens Clark. Tailbacks are Colbert, Tyrus McKee, Quan Moss, Jordan Gant. Here's Taylor Jackson, gives it off. Lots of room for Jock Colbert, who stays on his feet across the 40, 30, inside the 20, makes a cut, stumbles and tackled down at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Reinhardt University. What a big-time play by Colbert. That's what you expect out of him. He's had a fantastic season. Well over 700 rushing yards now. He's already carried the football over 130 times for this offense. 1st and goal. Football from the 8-yard line. Jackson finishes his cadence inside the 5, diving. The football comes out as he hits the turf, but they'll say he was down at the 1. 2nd and goal, Reinhardt University. They trail 3-0. 8.5 minutes left to play in this first quarter.
They bring up 2nd and goal for the Eagles from the 2-yard line.
They've moved the spot back to the 2-yard line. Colbert still the deep back from under center. Taylor Jackson gives it to him. He shifts to the right behind the right tackle and is swarmed, overpowered by a slew of defenders. Great job defensively up front by the big guys for the Bulldogs. Getting into the backfield, making the tackle, Cam Bradshaw. Jalen Bybee leading the way. Clock continues to run under 8. 3rd and goal, Reinhardt University. Football on the 4-yard line. Reinhardt Eagles threatening the touchdown to the far side, trying to power his way into the end zone. Looks like Reinhardt will come up just shy. It's 4th and goal for the Eagles. Big time stop for the Bulldogs of Union College. All fired up, playing on the road against the number 21 team in the country, Reinhardt University. Reinhardt trying the sneak right up front, diving for the end zone. They're in. Touchdown, Reinhardt University Eagles. They take a 6-3 lead in Waleska, Georgia. That's a big-time touchdown. We'll take another look at it real quick. Not much to see. Just quickly able to push his way into the end zone for the score. Gives the Eagles a 6-0 lead. Now for the point after try. Snap and hold are good. This one sails up, away, and through. 7-0 in Waleska, Georgia, between the Eagles of Reinhardt and the Bulldogs of Union College. We'll take a break along with these two teams and be back in just a minute. Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. 7-0 Reinhardt University Eagles leading the Bulldogs of Union College. Now the Bulldogs will take back over with the football following the touchdown by the Eagles. Return man fields this is the 15 coming to the close side. Across the hash marks, he's in danger and goes down at the 30-yard line. First and 10, Union Bulldogs.
First and 10 on their own 30 yards.
7 minutes left to play in this first quarter in a 7-3 game.
In on the tackle for the Eagles, number 24, Jordan Gant, and number 29, Lamari Jacobs.
Right up the gut, a couple of yards, pushing his way up in there. Makes it 2nd and 8 from just beyond the 30-yard line. Homecoming for the Eagles. They lead by 4. A couple of free yards going to be tacked on here. The referee moving the Eagles defense back.
The offside penalty is going to make it. Penalty going to make it 1st and 5 for the Bulldogs on their own 35.
Here's the Bulldogs. Russell close side, airs the sound. It's incomplete. He was looking to get hooked up with Tony Norman. Norman heavily defended by Brighton Peters. He overshoots him as it sails into the Eagles bench. Let's quickly meet the starting offense today for the Bulldogs of Union College. Up front, the big boys, Michael Thomas, Trey Thompson, Chris Carter, Akeem Myrick, Cameron Mitchell. The receivers are Norman, Rutgerson, Aim, Hall, Thomas, Owens, Johnson, Carter. Running backs are Jackson, Parks, and Ward. Tight end is Justin Barker, and the quarterback today, Walker Russell, our player to watch, a senior from Alcoa, Tennessee. Russell hands it off right up the gut. Tailback somehow through traffic. Now a flag did fly from the far sideline, but for the moment that'll move the chains on a 6-yard carry by O'Marion Parks. Parks' his 44th carry this season, well over 150 yards rushing with that.
Offside. Defense number 55. That penalty is declined.
Eagles jump, and so the option for the penalty, but it's declined by the Bulldogs of Union. Let's meet that defense of Reinhardt University. Up front, it's Wanham, Cannon, Shorter, Aclazzo. The linebackers, Cortez Brown, Kendrick Hawkins, Orlando Gandy Jr. plays a lot as well. Cameron Brooks, Kellen Neal, Markel Sutton, Kevian Whitlock, and Brighton Peters, the defensive backs. 1st and 10, Union College. Russell hands it off left side, a gain of about 3 yards. 2nd and a long 6. Another good look.
He's brought down by a couple of Eagles, including number 90, Nathaniel Sackler.
Parks jams his way up in there. 6 minutes left to play in this first quarter.
Gain of 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs from their own 44-yard line.
Second and a long 6, maybe 7. Here's the Bulldogs of Union College. Russell wants to toss the football. Wow, far side, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. I thought he had that one-handed. Nice little hit delivered by Riley McKee, who had his first college touchdown last week. Came on a pick 6. Forces the incompletion as the football pops out of the hands of Tajee Jackson. That brings up 3rd down. I mentioned this on the last drive. Very good situation for the Eagles. They have held opponents to 31% conversions on 3rd down this season. Defensively, that's pretty big. That's a great rate for the defense. You love to see that. The Bulldogs have really struggled, though, on 3rd downs, just converting 19% of their chances. 3rd and medium. In trouble. Russell fires a bomb far side, nearly intercepted. This sails incomplete out of bounds. And so it's 4th and a long 6 with 5.5 left to play in the first quarter. Union College is showing punt.
Back kick for the Eagles, number 12, Gage Stevens.
She's up there. There's one.
Punt sent away by the Bulldogs. Fielded back on the 25. Return man is hit right away and goes down. Gage Stevens opting out of signaling for the fair catch. Takes that off the boot of Jacob Borden. And so Reinhardt will start this drive back in their own zone. Football spotted right near the 20-yard line. Taylor Jackson leads the offense onto the field. Jackson, 4 out wide, 3 options on the close side. On the cross, caught by a wide open target. Great delivery, drops that right into the breadbasket as Reinhardt's man gets down. Tremaine Demps, freshman from Quitman, Georgia, out of Brooks County High School. He's had a big season so far. I don't see a flag, but the officials are acting like there is a penalty.
Personal foul, defense, hands to the face, number 1. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Okay, so Reinhardt gets 15 more yards, free yardage. Nose guard Quintarius Tanksley with a hit. Junior from Birmingham, Alabama, and it was just a bit too late for the liking of the umpire. We'll meet the starting defense today for Union College in just a moment. It's 1st and 10 right now for Reinhardt University. 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Jock Colbert deep back behind Taylor, who's under center. Jackson looks both ways. Hand off on the end around. Receiver Gage Stevens cuts upfield and a nice gain. Swarmed by a trio of defenders and rolled over the hips of Jalen Bybee, the junior from Lexington. He gets 8 yards though and moves the chains. Wow, really good spot for the Eagles.
Number 21, Jalen.
Starting lineup today defensively for the Bulldogs of Union College up front. It's Byron G., Quintarius Tanksley, Cameron Smith. Linebackers are Tremonte Gardner, Bronson Bates, Noah Steen, Bradshaw. Hold that thought on the defensive backs is coming to the close side. Tyrus McKee getting 25 yards to the 9-yard line. Close side official's going to take maybe a couple of steps back to the 10. And so it'll be first and goal from the 10-yard line now with 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Defensive backs today for the Union College Bulldogs were able to make that touchdown-saving tackle. Paul Maxwell, Jalen Bybee, Isaiah Osborne, and Keek McCurry. Jackson from under center sends a man into motion. McKee the deep back in the flag as Lewis Morris motions across. That's a false start.
74, 5-yard penalty.
Big man jumped up front for the Eagles of Reinhardt University. They'll move him back.
Goal for the Eagles. They're going to be playing from their own, from the 15-yard line of the Bulldogs.
3.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Lone receiver on the close side is Gage Stevens. McKee in the backfield alongside Jackson. Jackson takes the snap from the shotgun. Pressure coming, lofted over the middle. Caught by Gage Stevens, who stumbles and goes down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. First and goal, Reinhardt Eagles.
It's going to be a game of 11 on the play, bring up second and goal for the Eagles.
Great pass over the middle by Jackson. That's what the Reinhardt Eagles have looked for him to do all season long, and he's delivered. Junior from Guyton, Georgia. Played at South Effingham High School, transfer from Bavard. Delivers a dime. Second and goal now. Here's the give to McKee. McKee knifing his way up in there, reaching for the end zone. He's going to be brought down a couple of yards shy and make it third and goal.
It's going to be a gain of 1 on the play and bring up third and goal for the Eagles. And there's a Union College Bulldog player down.
We've got a player slow to rise, so they check on him. We'll take a short break and be back with more college football in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. It's our simulcast today on the Southeast Sports Network. Live from Waleska, Georgia, it's number 21, Reinhardt University, playing host to the Union College Bulldogs. We're taking a break down on the field as we have a player shaking up. Hopefully he's all right. For the moment, the score, a 4-point lead for Reinhardt University, 7-3 over Union College. Eagles are threatening to score as it's third and goal from the 3-yard line. An offense that has been so efficient all season long.
And he's up. Let's hear it for him.
Player who was shaken on that last play is up, being helped off of the field, so hopefully he's all right.
Player for the Bulldogs is number 95, Cam Smith.
Reinhardt University, Eagles third and goal from the 3-yard line. 4-point game, 7-3. Jock Holbert, Jackson into motion, fakes the give, lofted to the end zone, caught for the touchdown by the big man. Clayton Holland, the junior from Talking Rock, Georgia, out of Pickens High School with a score.
That pass is hauled in by number 85.
And he's all fired up. That's his first touchdown this season, his third catch. Puts him at 19 yards receiving. Love to see it. Now for the point after try. Snap and hold are good. This one booted up, away, and through. It's 14-3 with 2:19 left to play.
Go ahead, 14-3.
In this first quarter, we'll take a break along with these two teams and be right back on the Southeast Sports Network.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy...
Kickoff sent away by the Eagles, fielded back by the Bulldogs near their own 10-yard line. Return man coming close side, takes a shot down low and up high, and is rolled over by Keon McGee, our defensive player to watch today. Union College now will take over with the football offensively. 14-3, Reinhardt leading. 2 touchdowns in the first quarter of play. 1 rush, 1 pass score.
Place at the 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs on their own 24.
From the 24-yard line of the Union College Bulldogs, here's Russell from the shotgun, lofted over the middle, caught wide open target. He runs the spin move and goes down near the 33. Good catch and run by Isaiah Johnson, a senior from Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Played at Oak Ridge High. It's his 9th catch this season. Makes it 2nd and very short for Union. Football's on their own 33. Union needs to reach the 34. Here comes the blitz on the close side. A flag thrown as the check down pass sails out of play and the receiver into the bench of Reinhardt. I'm guessing that's a false start, or rather encroachment on the defense.
Offside. Defense number 57. 5-yard penalty results in the first down.
Yeah, the linebacker just got a little bit too eager. So with 90 seconds left in this first quarter, 14-3 game, an 11-point lead for Reinhardt. Here's the Bulldogs of Union College. First and 10 Bulldogs from their own 38-yard line. Union College. This is Russell, far side. This sail's incomplete. Looking for Johnson. This one found its way into the bench. And a late flag. Malachi Moten was on the side where the flag was thrown. I'm assuming that's on the line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 5. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
And so that was not on Moten. I think the call was on Nick Hackett, the defensive end. No, it wasn't. Excuse me. That's Hervé Octalso who hits the call. Octalso's been so good this year. Over 30 tackles, a couple of sacks, over 6 tackles for loss. Huge contributor out of Gainesville High School. Here's the handoff, going far side, a lot of room as he slips across the 40 and is tackled down at the 35. That'll move the chains, and it's a 1st and 10 for Union College. Big carry by Taji Jackson. Sophomore keeps things rolling. He's over 400 yards rushing this season. Now from the 35 of Reinhardt, Union College will run a 1st and 10 play.
For the Bulldogs, it's Reinhardt 35 after a game of 12.
Russell has Jackson alongside him in the backfield. Check down pass to the close side is caught and can't make the defender miss as he's trapped and pulled over the sideline. That's a gain of about 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 2 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs at the Reinhardt 33-yard line.
From the 33 of the Eagles, Union College. Five options at receiver for Russell. He's going to throw a rainbow ball to the close sideline, and Cameron Brooks dives for it. Can't get a hold of the football. The clock stops with 16 seconds left in the 1st quarter.
For the Bulldogs, Quinn Collins. Eagle fans, it's 3rd down. Make some noise.
Union College, great offensive production to this point in the game. Bulldogs have averaged 280 total yards per game, 100 on the ground, another 170 passing. Bulldogs man from the shotgun calling for the snap and the false start. The entire offense went, and the line didn't move.
False start. Offense. Number 3, 5-yard penalty. Still, 3rd down.
False start on the offense. Flagged one player specifically, but it was every skill player that moved. So that makes it 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. Football is between the 37 and 38-yard line. They need to get it beyond the 25. The officials move it back just a couple of feet, get the spot just right. So it is on the 38-yard line now. Russell slings this far side. It's caught. Receiver breaking away inside the 30 and tackled down just shy of the line to gain. Looks like he's on the 27 for the moment. That'll do it for the 1st quarter of play. After 1, Reinhardt in the lead, 14-3. We'll take a break on the Southeast Sports Network and be right back. After 1 quarter, it's 14-3. Reinhardt Eagles leading the Union College Bulldogs on SCSN. Homecoming for the Eagles, out in front by 11, but the Union Bulldogs threatening the red zone. It's decision time for Union as it's 4th and about 3. Looks like they might go ahead and go for this. Well within field goal range. We'll see what the decision is in just a moment. Russell is on the field, and it looks like they're lining up the offense.
Eagles fans, make some noise.
Walker Russell, the senior from Alcoa. He has 5 options at receiver. Russell, pressure is coming, lofted over the middle, caught, and his receiver taken down at the 22. That'll move the chains on a gain of 6 yards. Nice little catch and run, the check down pass to Chris Thomas. Senior from Knoxville, one of his very favorite targets on this offense, makes it 1st and 10.
They get down to about the 22-yard line as that drive continues. 1st and 10, Bulldogs.
Knocking on the door of the red zone, Union College Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. A similar formation, this time one tailback. Here's the give to the far side, nowhere to go. Trapped inside of the line of scrimmage.
For the Bulldogs, brought down by number 40, Orlando Gandy Jr.
Jackson couldn't escape as you hear the public address announcer. That's Orlando Gandy Jr. who made the tackle.
Down to about 21-yard line. He's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
Gandy Jr.'s had a big season, over 30 tackles. Tackle for loss, about 4 sacks. Last time out, a big contributor against the Skyhawks as well. 13.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Russell wants to throw. A check down pass to the close side goes incomplete. In and out of the hands of his intended target.
Eagle fans, it's 3rd down. Make some noise.
Isaiah Johnson thought he had the football. Pops out on him. Now it's 3rd and long. Bulldogs, 5 options at receiver. Russell. Pressure is coming. Octalso forces him to throw it quickly. That'll move the chains and more. 1st and goal, Union College inside the 5. Great check down pass. That's that same look they moved the chains with last time to Chris Thomas, who gets wide open, has a lot of space to work with, gets a hold of the football, and just turns upfield. This time he makes it 1st and goal. Union College, Orlando Gandy was going to come off of the field. He stays in the game. Loading up the line of scrimmage. Bulldogs look like they're going to try to fight their way in. Instead, it's a pass to the back corner. This one sails on it. Brighton Peters defensively breaks this up, and it goes right over the hands of Thomas. Good play defensively by Brighton Peters. He's had a big season. Just a sophomore out of Gadsden, Alabama, played at Norcross High School. Russell is under center. Tailback deep, lined up on the 12-yard line. Russell fakes the give. He wants to throw again. This time to the back of the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown. Union Bulldogs get one back. 12:43 left in the first half. Great catch for the score by Union. It makes it a 5-point game for the moment. Dustin Brown, the sophomore, on for the point after try. Snap is good, hold is good. Brown ships this one, sailing up away. This is through and good, and so it's a 4-point game in Waleska, Georgia, between the Bulldogs of Union College and the Eagles of Reinhardt University. We'll be back with more NAIA football on the Southeast Sports Network in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Reinhardt University, Ken White Field, University Stadium. 4-point game, 14-10. Reinhardt's out in front over the Union Bulldogs. Union College just got a touchdown back, a beautiful strike from Russell to the back of the end zone. Now Reinhardt will take over with the football following the kickoff. Fielded at the 19-yard line, return man across the 30. He's got a seam at the 40. Midfield stripe going for a John at the 30. Free at the 20. He's gone. Touchdown, Reinhardt University. They extend their lead right back with a long ball to the house.
And just like that, the Eagles go ahead 20-10.
Unbelievable. Jordan Gant fielded that, took it all the way back. There's the long play for the score. 12:28 left in the first half.
And the Eagles have a 20-10 lead.
Reinhardt University looking to extend their lead to 11. Snap is good, hold is good. Hardy boots this up, away, and through.
And the PAT is good, and the Eagles go ahead
21-10. Eagles in the lead. We'll take a break and be back with more college football in just a moment on SCSN. 21-10, 12:28 left to play in the first half between the Bulldogs of Union College and the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Jordan Gant, a kick return for a touchdown from right on top of the 20, took it to the house. An unbelievable play. Puts it back to an 11-point game in Waleska. Reinhardt boots this away. Fielded back near the 20. Return man across the 30, takes a shot right there. Nowhere to go. Big man coming together with him. Chris Thomas just can't escape. Nick Hackett makes the tackle. So here comes the offense of Union College with 12:22 left to play in the second quarter.
Nick Hackett. And the Bulldog drive will start right at their own 30-yard line. First and 10.
Bulldog offense, Russell looking about, sends a man into motion. Russell hands it off to the far side, trying to follow the big boys. A nice gain of 4 yards.
Will Austin. Full score for about 4 yards. Brought down by a couple of Eagles, including number 90.
Good blocking up front, Myrick Mitchell. Creating that extra space. Hakeem Myrick out of Thomasville, Georgia. Freshman right guard. Cameron Mitchell, a sophomore from Ashland, Kentucky. Five wide this time for Union, no tailback. Here's the check down to the close side. The receiver makes one defender miss. Takes a big shot as 3 defenders come together with force and take him down hard.
Norman, he moves forward for 7 yards. He picks up a Bulldog first down.
Looks to be all right after taking a big shot. Tony Norman, sophomore from Decatur, Alabama. 44th catch this season. Great catch and run, but at the end of that, he did take a big shot. Nobody really saw it because he was on the ground. Four wide again, it's trips right the far side with one in motion. There's the handoff. Tailback's got a lot of room, makes a dicey little move in the backfield and is able to get back near that line of scrimmage for a short gain. Might have just got back to the line of scrimmage. No, they will give him a yard there. Makes second down just a tad more manageable. It's 2nd and 9. From just beyond their own 40-yard line, Bulldogs.
Second and 9 for the Bulldogs.
Again, no running back. Russell's completed 53% of his passes this season. Russell, close side, picked off, intercepted, and a lot of room across the 30, 20-10, house call. Touchdown, Reinhardt University Eagles. Unbelievable play, unbelievable jump of the route. Braylon Jones takes it to the house. He's been a turnover machine this season. He set a record for the longest fumble return for a touchdown in program history earlier this year. Now it looks like they might be calling this back. The officials are talking it out.
Personal foul, blindside block, intercepting team number 4, 15 yards, he saw the foul, first down Reinhardt.
So Reinhardt does get to keep the interception, but the blindside block wipes away the touchdown.
Takeaway for the Reinhardt Eagles by number 22, Braylon Jones.
I didn't see that.
The Eagles will take over.
Wipes away the would-be touchdown. 1st and 10, Reinhardt. Blindside block by the defensive lineman. Here's the offense of the Eagles following the turnover. 10 minutes left to play in this first half. Jackson pulls Morris back alongside him in the backfield. There's the give. Morris, the up blocker. And Colbert takes a shot right in the gut, goes down after a gain of 4 yards. Colbert had such a good season to this point. Having a great day on homecoming, already racking up the carries and yards. Second and medium, needing 6 to move the chains. The football at the 42-yard line of the Bulldogs. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers to look for. Finds one, ropes down into the red zone. 1st and 10, Reinhardt. Great route, wide open. David Friedberg, 2-time national champion javelin thrower. He's a great football player as well as he gets wide open, hauls in the pass. Down near the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10, Reinhardt, who's threatening to extend their lead. Right now they have an 11-point lead, 21-10. Jackson in the shotgun looking to the close receiver. There's a give up the gut and lots of room for Colbert, who's down inside the 5. 1st and goal, Reinhardt. Reinhardt University Eagles get 12 yards. Now it's 1st and goal.
When they scored that one, he ran it all the way back. Remember, he ran the one all the way back? That's right.
And a timeout down on the field between these two. We'll take a timeout as well as the Bulldogs get together to talk their strategy defensively. Don't go anywhere. College football, Southeast Sports Network. to University Stadium. Reinhardt threatening to score against the Bulldogs of Union College. It's 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Here's the Eagles handing it off right side. Pinballs off one defender, staying on his feet, and he can't fight his way into the end zone. Down to the 1-yard line. Nice stop defensively by Noah Steen. Steen, the linebacker, a junior from Birmingham, Alabama, our player to watch defensively for Union College in the pregame show. Big time play right there. Uses that 250-pound frame to hold back the tailback and adds to his stat sheet, which is just nuts. Over 70 tackles, 3 sacks, 9 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions. Had a 51-yard pick six against Point. Jackson calls Morrison to block as the up back. Oh, a big shot in the backfield. They go down. Jackson was taken down hard. Dapping it up with the defender that hit him. Colbert couldn't escape. It's 3rd and goal. Great play by Union College defensively. 3 defenders in the backfield. Absolutely overwhelming Reinhardt's offense. They'll have another chance to extend this 11-point lead. 7:20 left in the first half. 3rd and goal, Reinhardt Eagles. 4 options at receiver. Morris alongside Jackson in the shotgun. He glances left. Here's the snap. Wants to throw that way, and it's incomplete. 4th and goal, Eagles. So Reinhardt calling on the field goal unit.
I'll bring on the field goal unit.
This would be a 21-yard field goal. Snap and holder good. This one booted up, away, and through. Reinhardt tacks 3 onto their lead. 24-10 at Ken White Field, University Stadium. We'll take a break and be back with more college football on SCSN in just a moment. Point game in North Georgia from just above Ken White Field, coming to you live via the Southeast Sports Network. Union College Bulldogs have made the trip from Barberville, Kentucky to take on the number 21 Reinhardt University Eagles. It's homecoming here at Reinhardt University. The stands are packed. Folks are out in full force enjoying the game. We appreciate you tuning in and being along with us. Hardy. A bomb down the turf, fielded inside the 5. Here comes Union College. Return man across the 20, cuts north and taken down right near the 30. Nice little turn by Wyatt Rutgerson, the senior from Greenback, Tennessee.
That's where the Bulldogs were going. Action here on 31-yard line.
Here comes the offense of Union College.
Jordan Gant. And also in the tackle, number 54, Alvin Duncan.
Union College's offense this season averaging 283 yards per game, 104 on the ground, 179 through the air. Reinhardt's defense has been even more efficient. They've only allowed 270 total yards per game, just over 137 on the ground, about 138 through the air. Nearly split evenly that way. And a flag as Russell takes the snap.
Full start. Offense number 8, 5-yard penalty.
Skill player jumps for the Bulldogs.
And just another reminder, the Big Garden tent will close after halftime. You can buy and consume beer from there, but you must stay in the tent to do so. And you have to be 21 and over. And as always, the Eagle family reminds you to drink responsibly.
First down from inside of their own 30. Here's the give. Nowhere to go. Trouble for Union College. Their man wrapped up by a crowd of Eagles. Trying to push his way out of that. Sophomore from Kentucky. He's had a few good carries today.
We'll bring up second and about 12 for the Bulldogs.
I think they're going to get rid of whatever this is. I think a Union College Bulldog might have lost his towel. Close line judge tosses that off of the turf. We'll continue. 6:20 left in the second quarter. 24-10, 14-point game. Bulldogs looking to pry away a few of those points, cushioning the lead of the Eagles. Russell's in trouble, escapes the pocket, rolling, check down pass, caught, close to first down yardage. He'll move the chains with a cut and dive. Nice play. That gets 16 yards down to the 44-yard line of the Bulldogs. A great catch and run by the junior Quinn Carter. Carter's had a good season catching the ball. That puts him at 15 catches, 150 yards now. Already has 3 scores through the air.
And that's where this drive will continue from 1st and 10 Bulldogs to the 44-yard line.
Bulldogs, 2 options on the close sideline. Number 81, James Tucker. Alongside him, Isaiah Johnson, the closest to this sideline. And now the flag. Octalso coming in, and it made the offensive line just a bit too cagey. They jump, 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs.
15 now for the Bulldogs as they back it up to the 39-yard line.
First and 15, Union College. Up back in motion, fakes the give, check down close side, it's Johnson. Johnson trying to escape, he's in trouble and swarmed. Taken down at the 40-yard line. Looks like they'll mark him at the 39, and that's a short loss. Second and long now for Union College. Defense swarmed quickly to the ball. Nolan Marshall, the freshman, getting a few different looks this season. That's his 5th tackle this year. He shared a sack, a tackle for loss, forced a fumble. He's from Lilburn, Georgia, played at Parkview High School. No tailback this time for Union. Russell's in trouble, delivers a strike over the middle. This one caught, running across on the end. Quinn Carter Jr. just gets hands on the ball and goes down with it quickly to get a few yards back. It makes 3rd down a lot more manageable as it's 3rd and 9. Now the freshman might have allowed the catch, but that's good coverage by the freshman out of East Paulding High School in Marietta. DeJuan Perkins stays with the receiver. Even though he lets him get a hold of the football, he tackles him right away and forces 3rd down. Bulldogs have converted 19% of their attempts on 3rd downs this season. Russell feeling the pressure, close side, this sails, it's incomplete. 4th and 9. Union College is a long way from the red zone still, so they'll send on their special teams unit, the punt unit, to send this away. Union has had a lot of different guys punt the football. This is not one of them. Fleming, Pulley, and Brown have all punted. New face sending this away, and a fair catch by the Eagles back inside their own 20 by Gage Stevens. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left in this first half of play. Reinhardt University. We'll see what they do with these few last minutes. Reinhardt's offense this season averaging over 400 yards per game. They've been more or less unbelievable. 200 yards per game on the ground, 205 through the air. It's now 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Taylor Jackson shouting out to the offense. I mentioned during the pregame he has a wonderful story. I'll share that with you during the second half. Guy is truly a bounce-back player. Taylor Jackson delivers this to the far side. Sideline says incomplete. Looks like he caught it. Nice little catch, makes second down a lot shorter. 3 yards needed to move the chains. Tyson Jordan had a huge week against the Skyhawks on the road last weekend. His season total is now 11 catches for 143 yards, had a big-time touchdown. Fakes the give. Jackson with the keeper. Distributes this close side. Caught. What a move by Fletcher. Makes another man miss at the 45. Across the midfield stripe. He's got a lot of room. The opposing 30. Still trying to evade the defender. Inside the red zone. On his feet at the 10. Touchdown. Reinhardt University. Unbelievable score. Touchdown. All the way to the house.
And they go ahead 30-10 on the 73-yard touchdown pass.
Colin Fletcher, here's another look at that score. The freshman out of Cartersville High School. That's his 12th catch this season, puts him at nearly 300 yards receiving, and it's his 3rd receiving touchdown. What a play. Stamp that on the highlight reel. Reinhardt Eagles with 2:36 left in the first half have extended their lead now. 30-10 for the moment. It's a 20-point game as the PAT sails up away and goes through. 31-10. We'll take a quick break along with these two teams. Be back with more college football on the Southeast Sports Network in just a moment. Fletcher takes it to the house, the freshman. Played his prep at Cartersville High School, and today he is the man. A 73-yard receiving touchdown. Taylor Jackson didn't even do too much work on that. The old Tom Brady just dumped it off to him and watched him go to work. Fletcher takes it to the house, makes a slew of defenders miss. It's his 3rd touchdown this season. He's really had a magnificent season. Every touchdown he's scored has been one for the final film of the year of this team. Return man stumbles, blows a tire, goes down across the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Union College Bulldogs from their own 30. 2.5 left in this first half. Colin Fletcher also scored a game-winning double overtime touchdown against Pikeville to overcome the Bears here in Waleska a few weeks ago. Pretty stunning touchdown. He dove, completely sold out for the ball, caught it on a roll, came up with it. Really good stuff. It's 1st and 10 from the 30, and now timeout taken by Union College and the Bulldogs. We'll take a timeout as well. It's college football on the Southeast Sports Network. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Alaska, Georgia. Fun game this afternoon. Homecoming for the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Union College Bulldogs trying to play spoiler. Right now they are losing 31-10, trailing big on the road, looking to do anything they can to climb back into it. Their offense out on the field will have that chance to run the 2-minute drill here. No tailback from the shotgun. Far side, this is incomplete. Swatted away by Brighton Peters, and he comes up celebrating.
For the Bulldogs.
Intended target there, Quinn Carter, went right through his hands, and I do think Brighton Peters might have affected him being able to catch that.
For the Eagles, number 25, Kendrick Hall. 2nd and 10 Bulldogs from their own 30-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and long. Looks like another timeout taken by Union College. Both teams come out onto the field. We've got a challenge down on the field. We'll take a break while they sort it out. Be right back with more college football in a moment on SESN. Union College challenging the play, saying there was targeting on it, so the review underway out on the field. They have a separate video system they're using to review that.
I got 46. I'm saying, what? No, I thought you were in school.
Head coach of the Eagles, James Miller, talking it out with his team, waiting for the results of this challenge. They're still under the tent down there.
Yeah, I mean, that's good at halftime. So, what was your other game? No, mine was, what was the one you told me about? Louisville. I think Louisville.
Great game so far. Right now, 31-10, a 21-point game. 2.5 minutes left to play in this first half. Union College offense going to get back to work in a couple of minutes. They've not had a ton of success this afternoon. Obviously, that's not something that would be too terribly difficult to change. And a score here before the half makes this a close game overall. We'll see what happens on the challenge in just a moment. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with more college football on SESN. Second down, 10 yards to go from the 30-yard line for the Union College Bulldogs. And the challenge does not overturn the ruling. There's no targeting on the play, according to the referee. Union Bulldogs, man, out on the field arguing this still. Call will stand. We're back underway. 2.5 left to play in the first half. No tailback for the Bulldogs. Russell rolling far side. Slings this, and it's incomplete.
And that ball also falls to return incomplete. Eagle fans.
Swatted away, a trio of defensive backs there. Stop made by Kendrick Hawkins, the linebacker, a graduate student out of Marion, Georgia. Played at Marion County High School. He's had such a great season. Well over 40 tackles. He's been in on a sack. He's got some tackles for loss. Hawkins 3 interceptions as well. 31-10, a 21-point game. Russell from the shotgun. Looking down the field, he's going to check down to Johnson, who's in trouble and tackled down right near the line of scrimmage. That falls incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it as he was jostled in traffic. Clock stops. It's 4th and 10. 2 minutes left to play. Union will have to punt this away. Homecoming game of Reinhardt University's Eagles. They're all fired up. Stands are full in Waleska. Folks out in full force and enjoying game day. Punt unit sends this from just inside the 15. A fair catch. At the 30-yard line, they'll mark him at the 29 of the Eagles. They'll take over with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter. There's a flag on the back side of that play near the original line of scrimmage. We'll see what the referee says.
After the play, unsportsmanlike. Number 2, kick it. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down. That is number 2's first unsportsmanlike penalty.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is the penalty. Against Union College and the Bulldogs. Football goes down to the 43, 44-yard line. Reinhardt Eagles take over in prime field position to flex their 2-minute drill. We'll see what they can do with it. Obviously, they probably don't feel like they need to score at this point, but can't take the foot off the gas. This is college football. Jackson's in a bit of trouble, scrambling with the ball, far side, still alive, shovels this forward, and it's incomplete, nearly intercepted. In and out of the hands of the defender, and he's kicking himself. Nearly had it. Tremonte Gardner, the linebacker, a senior from Valdosta, Georgia. Dropped an interception. It would have been his first of the year. He's had a big year without any picks, though. He doesn't need that. Well over 45 tackles. 2 sacks, 5 tackles for loss. He's broken up a bunch of passes. He's hit the quarterback a few times. Out of Valdosta High School. If you've never seen the documentary, there's a Netflix doc about that program. One of the finest in America, a pretty wild football program. 2nd and 10, Reinhardt University. Jackson, the fake pump, the old Ben Roethlisberger. Now he's going to run with it. Tackled down as he moves the chains to the 45-yard line of Union College. 1:40 left to play in the second quarter. I like the fake pump. Anytime it fools me, I'm in. I love it. Nothing's better than a fake pump that fools the cameraman. 1st and 10. One tailback alongside Jackson. It's Lewis Morris. Jackson fires this close side. It's incomplete through the hands of David Friedberg, his intended target there.
And defense number 21, Jalen Bybee. Brings up 2nd down to 10.
The safety, Bybee, a junior from Kentucky, breaking that up. I like the way this offense is using Morris these days. They're running him from a few different positions. Right now at running back, Morris, the best friend and roommate of Taylor Jackson. Jackson, a laser down the middle of the field, caught by Friedberg inside the 5 and nearly escapes. First and goal, there's a flag on the close sideline. David Friedberg to the 5-yard line. We'll see what the flag is. What a catch and run by Friedberg. I mentioned it a few moments ago. He's a 2-time national champion javelin thrower. 3 receiving touchdowns this season, over 350 yards. That would have put him over 400. If it stands, it still will. Referee convenes with a closed side official.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 82. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Superstar freshman receiver gets hit with a flag. It's just a 15-yard penalty from the spot, though. So with 69 seconds left in this first half, Reinhardt takes over in prime field position. From the 20 on the edge of the red zone, it's 1st and 10 Eagles. Jackson with Morris alongside him. Here's another strike to the end zone. This sails incomplete. No, it's a pick. Union College's return man across the 5 to 10 takes a shot and goes down. Gets this back near the 15-yard line. A big-time interception by the Bulldogs. Wow, he was hiding down there on the end of the field, blending in with the letters. Catches that, returns it away. There's a flag. Here's the call.
Illegal formation. 5 men in the backfield. That penalty is declined. First down, Union College.
Union College Bulldogs eliminate the scoring threat with 39 seconds left in the first half. So their offense will get a crack at it. Time to run a few plays here. We'll see what they do. Walker Russell
Bulldog interception in the end zone was a turn to the 14-yard line.
Walks the offense back out onto the turf.
Remaining in the half. 1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 14-yard line.
Running back alongside Russell is the freshman Parks. Fakes to give a check down to the close side. Makes one man miss, can't evade a second defender who stops him for long enough for the linebacker to get to him. Tackled down by Orlando Gandy Jr. Nice catch and run by James Tucker, a senior from Brookville, Indiana. That's his 9th catch this season. Tries to be shifty and escape, can't do much, and so the clock continues to run. We're down to 12 seconds in this first half. Looks like Union College might just let it go. Trailing towards the sideline, they're going to take this score to the halftime break. 31-10, 21-point game. Eagles way out in front on homecoming. Number 21 in the nation, looking to soar to a victory. We'll be back in a few moments with halftime action on SCSN. Don't go anywhere.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
At the Salvation Army, a meal isn't just a meal. It's fuel for imagination, determination, and dreams. It's energy to be role models, change makers, and to just be kids. With your gift, a full meal means a full heart, a full night's sleep, and a future full of possibilities.
We are champions of character.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward. At the Salvation Army, a meal isn't just a meal. It's fuel for imagination, determination, and dreams. It's energy to be role models, change makers, and to just be kids. With your gift, a full meal means a full heart, a full night's sleep, and a future full of possibilities. At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. We've reached the second half of play. Quarter 3 coming up in just a few moments here on the Southeast Sports Network between the Eagles of Reinhardt, number 21 in the nation, and the Bulldogs of Union College. Thanks for being with us today. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you may be. I'm Gabriel Schreier, bringing you all of the action here on SCSN in Waleska between these two great football programs. It was really all Reinhardt Eagles in that first half. They did seemingly everything right, couldn't make a mistake, it almost felt like. They did have a few missed plays, but overall it was more or less all Eagles in that first 2 quarters of play. A 21-point advantage for Reinhardt entering this third quarter. Union College has had some whiteboard time. We'll see what kinds of adjustments they've made entering this third quarter. Obviously still well within reach. It would all have to start pretty quickly. Both teams warming up out on the turf now. There's Reinhardt going through their adjustments, seeing what things they'll try in this third quarter. Kickoff 90 seconds away. We'll take one more short break, be right back, and get underway.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. It's time for kickoff here in the third quarter between the Eagles of Reinhardt, the Bulldogs of Union College. I'm Gabriel Schreier, Southeast Sports Network, bringing you all of the action. As you can see, the Eagle, the mascot of Reinhardt University, getting the fans pumped up here on homecoming. Thanks for being with us for all the action on SCSN and our simulcast on Eagle Sports Properties live across Reinhardt's channels online today, including YouTube. Be sure to subscribe wherever you are, whether it's with the Southeast Sports Network or live with Reinhardt University. We appreciate you tuning in. Booted away, a booming kick. This one fielded back inside of the 5-yard line. Here come the Bulldogs. Return man of Union College across the 25, stays on his feet and takes a shot as he reaches down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Union College Bulldogs. We'll get our first look at their offense here in this third quarter. Well, what's challenging for Union College, I think, is it's not like Walker Russell or any of the tailbacks are playing poorly. They're just not quite giving the production they need to be in the lead. It's not like it's an easy-to-fix, duct tape problem for this offense at this point. In those first 2 quarters of play, Union went 1 of 7 on third downs. They did convert 1 fourth down attempt. They ran 38 plays for 135 yards. Here's Union College. Bulldogs handoff right up the gut. This is a nice little gain of 4 yards. Makes second down a lot more manageable. bursting right up inside. It's Tajee Jackson. Now, of those 135 yards that Union had in that first half, 105 of them came through the air, so just 30 yards rushing through 2 quarters of play. Walker Russell, 16 of 30 for 94 yards passing. 1 touchdown, 1 interception today. Jackson, 4 carries, 20 yards. Here's the fake on the end around to give up the gut, staying on his feet, throwing the stiff arm, trying to knife his way up in there and wrapped up by a trio of Reinhardt defenders and taken down. Good swarm. Reinhardt University practices getting to the football, bringing a flurry of defenders, and their defense is overwhelming for that reason in Appalachian Athletic Conference play. They're one of the best in the nation at number 21.
Make some noise! Defense! Defense! Defense!
Kellen Neal leading all tacklers in today's game. He's got 4 tackles already, a tackle for loss. Markel Sutton, number 2 for the Eagles, right behind him with 4 total tackles. Here's a check down pass by Russell, close side.
And that ball is caught.
This is caught. Nice catch. I thought he dropped that. He was actually behind the players from where I'm sitting, so I couldn't see it initially. 1st and 10. That moves the offense of Union College down to the 41-yard line to their own side of the field. Wyatt Rutgerson, the senior, gets a hold of that. He's out of Greensburg, Tennessee. Just hangs onto the ball, and that'll move the chains. Great throw and catch. Braylon Jones going to be the man to miss for Walker Russell, number 22. Picked him off in that first half. Here's a check down, close side, and Rutgerson gets a gain of a few.
Again, that goes to number 5. Knocked out of bounds.
Makes it 2nd and medium as he gets almost 5 yards down to the 46-yard line, right near the midfield stripe.
All the way up to the 46-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 5 on the play. And bring up 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Jackson will take a rest. Here comes O'Marion Parks. All alone in the backfield, Russell. Russell, pressure coming. McKee throws this away. It's caught. A gain of about 2 yards on the check down. Good heads-up play by Russell. He knew he had a safety valve right over the middle. Just gives him the football to avoid taking the loss or throwing a riskier pass. And as good as that play is by him, a heads-up play, an even better play by the linebacker who scored his first college touchdown last week. Streaking into the backfield, Riley McKee's lining up as kind of a hybrid. Listed as a defensive end on the roster. He can rove back into coverage as well. 5'10", 230 pounds, a freshman from Cumming, Georgia, played at West Forsyth. Russell's in trouble, nearly sacked by McKee, throws it away close side, it sails incomplete. McKee in the backfield play after play, and Russell is not happy with it, shouting at the official. Now it's 4th down, 1 for 8 on 3rd down attempts today. Union College going to be forced to punt away the football. Officials in today's game, the referee Adam Stimmel, umpire Nathan Harris, Jared Curry, the head line judge Nathan Francis, side judge Colton Grimwood, field judge Kyle Pearson, back judge is Jeremy Beck. Doing a great job today officiating. Here's a fake on 4th and short, check down pass, close side. Grabbed at by Jones. I think he's short by a yard, and that'll be a turnover right on the midfield stripe. Wow, I love the fake by Union College on 4th down. Trailing by 21, entering this 3rd quarter, might as well try and keep the chains moving. Unable to pull it off, so it's 1st and 10 Reinhardt from the midfield stripe. I promised I'd dig into the story of Taylor Jackson in this 3rd quarter, so I will do that on this drive if we have time. Eagles with a 21-point lead. They'll take over offensively. Jackson 8 for 13 today. He's already got 200 yards passing for 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. 1st and 10. Jackson hands it off, in trouble in the backfield and staying on his feet. McKee is tackled for a loss, and flags come from all directions. They'll sort that out. Taylor Jackson, the story is pretty unbelievable. He was a record-setting quarterback in high school, played prep football. South Effingham High School, threw for nearly 2,000 yards, one of the great seasons in the history of his program. Chose Division III Brevard, not too far from here, up in the mountains. Smoky Mountain man, he started 3 games and won all 3, was having a great season, threw for over 200 yards on homecoming. Tragically for him, tore his ACL, and so he wasn't able to play again at Brevard. Tried to come back and just struggled with that injury time and time again, unable to find his way onto the turf. Finally transferred here to Reinhardt University, and this has been his first real shake at it, getting back onto the field. And it seemed like he started cold. You know, for me, I love that story, and so I'm rooting for this guy all year long. Came out and really struggled with his vision in the first few games, and he's just gotten hotter and hotter and hotter. Now well over 1,250 yards passing this season. Jackson hands it off right up the gut. It's McKee. He'll get a gain of 5 yards. Down to the 30-yard line. They'll keep moving him forward. That's almost 7 yards at the final spot. Down to the 29-yard line of Union College. That's another guy who's had a big season. McKee wasn't really in the rotation at first, a sophomore from Villa Rica High School in Georgia. Just 5'9", running like a big man. Last time out, 50 yards against the Skyhawks. Good for 120 yards and a touchdown entering today. Now he's up to 147 yards rushing this season. Second and medium. Jackson's in trouble, running with the football, a lot of room. He's going to take off with it, and there comes the man to watch defensively today for the Bulldogs. Trying to lay a hit on him. Jackson slides just in time. 2 of our players to watch coming together there. Noah Steen, the junior from Birmingham. Union College Bulldog linebacker. He's been fantastic. There's a flag on that play as the officials come together to talk it out.
Holding. Offense number 10. 10-yard
Tailback gets hit with a flag for holding. They'll march him back.
And that penalty will take the Eagles back to the 39-yard line and bring up 2nd and 13 from the 39-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Line to gain is the 25. They're at the 39-yard line. They need 14 yards. It's McKee who cuts back inside, tries to run the spin move, takes a big shot as he's still on his feet. He'll get 6 yards. Football's over the 35 to the 34. Third and long. Eagles need 9 yards. This season, the offense of Reinhardt University converting 41% of their attempts on third down. Today, they're 1 of 4. 3rd and 9. Jackson in the shotgun. Slings this close side. Caught wide open inside the red zone. Tackled in the 5. It's 1st and goal, Reinhardt University. Drastic shift of the chains, a big gain. That will certainly make the highlight reel. Here's one more quick look at that catch and run.
Taken down by number 21, Jalen.
Great throw, great catch.
1st and goal, Eagles.
1st and goal from the 3-yard line for Reinhardt University. Jackson hands it off, far side, diving for the end zone. He's just shy at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. McKee dives, trying to twist his way in for the score.
2-yard run by Josh Colbert. Gets down to the 1-yard line and brings up 2nd and goal for the Eagles.
Reinhardt University Eagles threatening to score. 8.5 minutes left to play in this 3rd quarter. Football on the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Jackson under center. Jock Colbert checked in at running back. 2 options at receiver. Lewis Morris, the up back, blocking on the right side of the line. Jackson hands it off. Jock Colbert gets a block, sidesteps the defender for the touchdown. Reinhardt University extends their lead. It's the 4th touchdown of the season for Colbert.
And the Eagles go ahead 37-10.
Here's one more look at that. A 37-10 lead now for Reinhardt University. took their time taking the snap. Great job getting out of the backfield, just sidestepping that one defender for the score. 37-10 Reinhardt. Now for the point after try. Snap is good, hold is good. PAT, this one booted up away, and it'll sail through the uprights. 38-10, 28-point lead for Reinhardt University on their homecoming. They are celebrating in style. We'll take a break and be back with more Appalachian Athletic Conference football in just a moment on the Southeast Sports Network. Back to University Stadium overlooking Ken White Field. Here's the kickoff following the touchdown by Reinhardt.
That ball bounces in bounds and is covered by number 5, Wyatt.
Covered up carefully by Bulldogs man Rutgerson.
And that's where the Bulldogs will go on the attack.
Union College will take over at their own 27-yard line. 28-point gain. Eagles out in front here in the third quarter. 8 minutes left to play in this third period. Here's the give right up inside. 2nd and 8. Football between the 29 and the 30.
Taken down by a couple of Eagles. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Run by Taji Jackson. Taken down by number 55.
Taji Jackson takes the hit. Colby Sloan making the tackle, freshman from Murfreesboro. Played at Bethel prior to coming to Reinhardt. 2nd and 8 now for Union. Russell's in trouble. The pocket's collapsing and just throws this away to the far side to bring up 3rd down.
And that's going incomplete. Eagle fan.
Jock Colbert, 9 carries today, 70 yards and a touchdown.
Make some noise.
One of his best performances this season. Now 140 carries this year for him. 770 total yards and 4 rush touchdowns for the senior. On this side of the ball, Walker Russell, 19 for 35 passing, 106 yards and a touchdown. He's been the star today offensively for the Bulldogs. Rolling a check down pass over the middle. This goes incomplete as his intended target is jostled. I thought he was going to hook up with Chris Thomas right there. Thomas is senior from Knoxville. Got hands on the football, just couldn't hang on to it in traffic. That falls incomplete, and now on the day, on 3rd down, Union College is 2 of 11, under 20% conversion rate on 3rd downs. On the season, they're 19% on 3rd downs. They'll be forced to punt this back to the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Snap from up near the 30. The punter standing back on the 15. Beautiful strike. Gage Stevens takes this. It's a live ball at the 30, across the 35, the 40. Lots of room at the midfield stripe. Runs the spin move as he's tackled down by the big man at the 45 of Union College. Great field position to start this drive for Reinhardt University offensively.
Around the 44-yard line. That's where the Eagles
7 minutes left to play in this third quarter from Leska, Georgia. First and 10, Taylor Jackson in the offense. Examining the options out in front of them. He'll take the snap from the shotgun. Deep ball, far side, sailing, and he goes down. There's a flag thrown. 2 flags.
Flags that fly inside the 5-yard line. Let's sort that out.
2 flags on a pass that was deep inside of the 5.
Pass interference. Defense number 26. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
So it's first and 10, Reinhardt University.
Move the ball from the Bulldogs 44 down to the 29-yard line.
3 yardage on the deep attempt.
Relocation. First down.
Football will go from the 44-yard line to the 29. Taylor Jackson, McKee alongside him. Jackson looks both ways. From the shotgun, wants to throw. He's in a bit of danger, wants to run with the football, and he will as he takes a shot up high. Hangs on to it as he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and a flag again on the far sideline.
Illegal formation. 5 in the backfield on the offense. That penalty is declined. 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, the Bulldogs
Maybe second
take the result of the play.
10 and a half.
Back to the 30-yard line and brings up.
Reinhardt loses a couple of inches, maybe a foot. 6:40 left to play in this third quarter. Eagles with the commanding lead, 38-10 in their home venue. Number 21 in the nation looking to continue to stoke the fire. 5-2 this year. Union Bulldogs are 3-4. Reinhardt faking the give. Jackson. Here comes the danger. He can't escape. He's wrapped and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 3 yards.
2-yard loss. Back to the 33-yard line of the Bulldogs. That's going to bring up
big time play by the Bulldogs and the big man. Couple of different guys in on that one. House comes crashing down and he can't escape. The freshman, Garrett, gets in on it. He's from Winchester, Kentucky. Played at George Rogers Clark before coming to Union College. That makes it 3rd and almost 14 for Reinhardt. Lewis Morris alongside Jackson, who's in the shotgun looking both ways. Taylor Jackson, pressure coming, wants to throw, lofts this close side, caught, and his receiver is taken down. A short gain. Big time tackle by the linebackers. He pulls the helmet off of the receiver of the Eagles. Solomon goes down, a senior from Kennesaw, Georgia, played at Kennesaw Mountain High School.
Going to bring up 4th and about 12.
Noah Steen has certainly been all over the ball today. Making the tackle there brings up 4th down. Reinhardt's going to go ahead and go for it. Why not? You're leading by 28, 5.5 left in the third quarter. In decent field position at the 31. Not a lot of room to punt, not a lot of room for a field goal. They're going to pull the trigger. Morris alongside Jackson. He wants to throw. He's in danger, and there's a flag on the back end as he goes down hard to the turf.
Down beyond the 40-yard line. Forward progress has him around the 38, and there's a flag down.
Well, if that flag isn't on the Bulldogs, football goes back to them now. Here's the call.
Offense number 74. That penalty is declined. First down.
1st and 10, Union College Bulldogs. Eagles burn up 2 minutes. Bulldogs will take back over with the football.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Eagles 2 of 6 on third downs, 1 of 2 on fourth downs today. The sun is breaking through the clouds here. Beautiful sunny afternoon in North Georgia. No tailback this time. Russell zips this far side, caught his receiver, slips one as he steps out of play. Good coverage by the linebacker. He's been all over it today. 2 linebackers. I remember in the preseason watching the coverage, and Coach Miller said, man, we just have too many linebackers. We don't know who to go with, who to play. He was right. I mean, Cortez Brown, Orlando Gandy Jr., Kendrick Hawkins, they're not really linebackers, but they play this hybrid position that's sort of a linebacker defensive back. Kellen Neal, Keon McGee, Markel Sutton, Keevian Whitlock. You can't get them all on the field at once. They're just too good. Russell, far side, nearly caught. A bit too low. Looking to hook up with Quinn Carter. Carter Jr. from Lincoln, Alabama. Third and medium.
Eagle fans, it's third down.
Third down has been a tough situation, a tough scenario all season long for Union. 20% today, 19% all year. Russell. A rainbow ball to the far side, lets it fly. This sail's incomplete. It's 4th and 5.
For number 80, Quinn Carter yet again, and defended by number 28, Cameron Brooks.
Eagles are waiting to send on their punt return unit.
And that brings up 4th and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Gage Stevens is standing just a couple of feet on the field off screen as they'll walk out across the 30. Here comes the punt unit of the Bulldogs. Kellen Neal and Keevian Whitlock really quiet today. Fourth and 5, here's the punt unit for Union. Great snap, beautiful strike. Gage Stevens gonna fair catch this. Not risking it. What a great punt delivered by Union College and the Bulldogs. And so here comes the offense of Reinhardt University. They'll take over back deep in the proverbial shadows of their own goalpost. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. They lead 38-10. This offense has been hot today. Seems like they've done everything right. We'll sneak a quick look back at their last touchdown if we can find time. Here's that last score a few moments ago. That was 2 drives ago. Since then, they went 4th and out. Couldn't convert, gave the football back to the Bulldogs. We'll see what they can do on this drive with new life. Here's the handoff to the right side, following the big bodies up front of Moten and Calhoun. Calhoun, a freshman from Southeast Whitfield High School in Dalton, Georgia. Big fan of the Raiders of Southeast Whitfield. That high school is about 5 minutes down the road from my office, so I drive by it all the time. 2nd and 6. Reinhardt University Eagles. Man in motion, it's Lewis Morris. He'll be blocking as an up back. Here's the handoff. Jackson takes a shot late. Jacques Colbert is way out of the backfield. High stepping across the 40 as he'll step out. James Miller stops him from running into the bench. Big carry for Colbert, continuing his day. Over 80 yards rushing now on the day. He's got a touchdown and looking to pad those stats. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter and a 28-point ball game. Be sure to get connected with the Eagles on social media at RUEagles, RU_Eagles. Find them on Instagram, Twitter. You can also find Reinhardt University on Facebook. Find us at Southeast Sports Network. It's at SESN Sports. Here's Taylor Jackson, delivers a deep strike. It's caught. Big movement of the chains from the 40 to the 39.
That ball is caught by
22 net yards for the Eagles. 1st and 10 into enemy territory as they march quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Play call coming in. McKee and Jackson, the backs. Lewis Morris split out at receiver on the close side. Closest to the sideline is Jakari Clark, who we've seen catch a few deep balls this year. Morris will motion in and block for McKee. There's the handoff. Tyrus McKee following the right tackle in Morris. Jamming his way up in there. He does get a few yards, but not a lot of room for him as a helmet pops out of the pile. Who lost their helmet?
Number 10, Tyrese McKee, makes his way up to the 37-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about
McKee will have to check out after losing his helmet.
for the Eagles.
Got guys losing helmets all day. You got to strap those helmets up, guys. 2nd and 10. Kidding, of course, for those of you at home that if you think I'm not kidding, just kidding. 2nd and 10, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 28-point game, 38-10. Here's the handoff to Colbert. Colbert finesses his way into the line of scrimmage, gets to the second level, dragged down by a trio of defenders. Crashing down on him. I think the first guy that got to him was Samuel Hawthorne, the linebacker.
6 on the play. Brings up 3rd and about
He's a sophomore from Arkadelphia in Arkansas. Big numbers for him this season already. 5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss. He's got a fumble recovery, broken up some passes. Right there he makes the tackle. He's well over 30 this year. Here's the handoff again. A ton of room for John Colbert, who's already got a touchdown. Nearly stays on his feet as he breaks into the red zone. 1st and 10, Reinhardt University. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to play.
just outside the 10 of Kentucky. From the 11-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 Eagles. From the Bulldogs, 11-yard line.
Reinhardt University Eagles, 1st and 10. Taylor Jackson gonna keep it. Action Jackson inside the 5. He breaks away for the touchdown. Reinhardt University extends their lead 44-10.
Touchdown for the Reinhardt Eagles, and they go ahead.
Here's another look at the rushing touchdown by Taylor Jackson.
As we have a couple of players down on the field.
Finds his own way into the end zone on that one, creating space. And so 44-10, Reinhardt lead. We've got players slow to rise. They'll check on them. We'll take a break with the teams. Be right back with more college football action, all here on the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast. Don't go anywhere. to Reinhardt University. Late in the stages of the third quarter, Eagles just extended their lead with a touchdown by Taylor Jackson. They lead by 35 with 30 seconds left to play in this third quarter.
He's brought down by number 54, Alvin Duncan, and number 95.
We were having a laugh during the break. Some sort of problem with the soundboard for the equipment rack and the public address system, which is the speakers that play out over the stadium. The national anthem started playing after that last touchdown.
33 seconds remaining in the third quarter and trailing 45.
I just couldn't resist bringing that up. It's too funny for me. Here's the give, and a big shot delivered right near the line to gain. That'll move the change to the Bulldogs. Rutgerson with a big gain.
Pick up enough to get the line to gain for the Bulldogs. They make it up to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10. That'll do it for the fourth quarter as they just go ahead and let the clock expire. So we're headed to the fourth quarter on the campus of Reinhardt University. A big lead on homecoming for the Eagles. 45-10. We'll take a break along with these two teams and be back with the final quarter in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to the campus of Reinhardt University. The final quarter coming up right now between the Eagles of Reinhardt, number 21 in the nation, and the Bulldogs of Union College. Eagles out in front with a big lead, 45-10. We'll have all the action here on the Southeast Sports Network. Thanks for tuning into our simulcast today. 1st and 10, Bulldogs. Hot start on this drive, interrupted by the changing of the quarters. Good strike right there, and just couldn't hang on to the football. He wants a call, wants a flag. Not going to get it. Tony Norman, the intended target. Defended by the freshman defensive back, DeJuan Perkins from Marietta, Georgia. Pass sails incomplete, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Russell wants to throw, lofts this, close side, looking for Norman. He's got it down to the 30-yard line. Big gain by Tony Norman. 1st and 10, Union College.
But not before the Union College Bulldogs pick up a first down at the Eagle 28-yard line.
First and 10, Union College. We're in the final quarter on the campus of Reinhardt. Here's the give to the freshman. He pinballs off of a trio of defenders and breaks out of the backfield. Going between the left guard and tackle. He's tackled down after a gain of 7 yards. Nice little run. Keeping the engine and the motor hot, O'Marion Parks.
Brought down by number 95.
Big day for a few of these guys today.
And that man again, number 40, Orlando Gandy Jr.
Tackle made by Gandy Jr. Walker Russell, 21 for 41, 136 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. This one goes incomplete. 42 pass attempts now for the senior. Looking to hook up with Rutgerson. Rutgerson also a big target for him today. He's had a good day. 1 carry for 10 yards. Rutgerson also a couple of catches for 10 yards.
Make some noise. Defense. 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 Defense.
Union College, it's 3rd down and 4. They're 2 of 11, 18% today on 3rd downs. 201 total yards. Most of them have come through the air, 149 yards. They're likely to look for a pass here. No tailbacks, it's 5 receivers for Russell, who lets this go deep through the air, and it falls incomplete. 4th and 4.
That's a throw incomplete, knocked down intended. For number 81, James Tucker.
Great job by Russell keeping the play alive in the backfield. Scrambled around, stepped up into what was left of the pocket, delivered the deep strike. It falls incomplete. And a timeout taken by Union College. Bulldogs want to walk away with something on this drive. We'll take a break while they talk strategy and be right back with more college football in just a moment on SESN. Welcome back to Ken White Field inside of University Stadium. Southeast Sports Network College Football, Union College on the road battling number 21, Reinhardt University. And the Eagles are taking a bit of a victory lap with a 35-point lead on homecoming. Full stadium, celebrating in style. I couldn't believe how many people were in Waleska. The town can't fit this many more people. It's kind of like going to Boone for a football game up in the mountains. App State University, it's unbelievable up there on game day. Here's a check down pass over the middle, and 4th down, they won't convert. 1st and 10, Reinhardt. If you've never been to Boone on a college game day, that is bananas. I don't know how they do it. I mean, it's crazy. There's nowhere to go. The same vibe right here in Waleska. It's a beautiful town, unbelievable place to visit if you've never been and you like the Eagles, you want to come out to a game, we'd love to have you. Very affordable going out, very affordable day out for the whole family. There's a lot to do, a lot of great things to see here in Waleska. But on a game day like this, when people are out in force, the stands are full, it's hard. It's hard to get in. Parking lots are full, all the businesses are full, there's people all over. There's a flag on the play. Full start on Reinhardt.
False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty still.
I'm guessing folks from Barberville know what I'm talking about, but people from the Midwest don't know. There's a lot of space to walk around, places to park. Up in the mountains, there's nowhere to go. 1st and 15, Reinhardt University. Here's the give, pinballing outside. The big man rolls off of one defender, and he's stopped after a short gain. Samarcus Purney, sophomore from Claxton, Georgia.
Run by number 44, Samarcus Purney. He's taken down by number 9, Jared.
Came to Reinhardt from Herbersham Center.
And number 97, Jason Burley.
2 defenders in on the tackle right there. Jason Burley, the freshman, getting some time today. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. He's a big dude, 6'3", 340 pounds. Had a DuPont manual. Nothing here. 3rd and long now for Reinhardt University. 12 minutes, 40 seconds left to play. Eagles on third down. Steven. From the shotgun, tailback alongside him. Craig lofts this far side. The receiver is jostled, no flag. Clean play by the defensive back brings up fourth down for Reinhardt's Eagles.
Beyond the receiver, number 83, Tremaine Gibbs. Going to bring up fourth down for the Eagles.
Looking for Demps. A lot of jawing there between those guys as they make their way off of the field. KJ G-Name on the coverage. Safety over the top. Helping him out on the back. Reinhardt punts this away, sailing, takes a big high bounce on the midfield stripe, rolls inside the 40. Wow, great Eagles roll on the punt all the way to the 30-yard line. Alex Hardy continues his big season on special teams.
30-yard line, the Union Bulldogs. And that's where they'll go into action. First and 10 from their own.
12:20 left in the game. Union College will take another crack at this. Well, I'm excited for the night window of college football. Can't wait to settle in, watch some games myself. Union Bulldogs come out. Reinhardt Eagles defense just trying to wrap up a big homecoming win and head off to the celebration. 45-10, 12:20 left to play. Here's the handoff. Tailback's in trouble in the backfield. The freshman wrapped up. Able to get some yardage. Only got a gain of 2, so that'll make it second and long for Bulldogs of Union.
And he picks up a couple on the run, brings up second and 8. Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware that our hot dogs, our hamburgers.
Second and a long 7, maybe 8 yards.
Low price of $3.
The stands have started to empty as fans
Go get yourself.
head back out to the parking lot in the celebration, going to get some hot dogs. Here's the give. No, Russell fakes it. Great pass over the middle. Fooled me. Good strike. That'll move the chains and more. 13-yard gain for Thomas. Right into the breadbasket. Chris Thomas has been so good this year. Having a big day today as Russell has looked to him time and time again as a safe target. Thomas, a senior out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Played at Austin East. First and 10 now, Union Bulldogs. Tailback. Standing alongside Russell. He's got an up back to block. There's the handoff. The freshman knifes his way up inside, following the left tackle and that up back. They buy him a little bit of space before he's tackled down by the freshman, Nolan Marshall.
Number 97, Nolan Marshall.
Marion Parks trying to find his way up in there with some space. Freshman out of Prattville High School.
Takes his way up to the 49. This is yard shot.
He's had a lot of yards this season.
For the Bulldogs.
A lot of touches with the football. 42 entering today. And he's had more than just a decent day today carrying the football. Here's Union. Bulldogs loft this far side, looking for Thomas. It's incomplete. 2 flags sail in.
The ball is thrown over the head of the intended receiver. We have a flag on the field on the far side.
He jumped in front of him.
Prior to this, 15 penalties on the day. 7 against Union, 8 against Reinhardt. O'Marion Parks, that's his 4th carry on the day before that. Holding is a call on the defense. Flag thrown on the freshman defensive back, the corner. Some free yardage for the Union Bulldogs.
Of the Eagles.
Correction, pass interference. Defense number 19, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Flag happy guys.
And that extra 5 takes it down to the 36-yard line of the Eagles. First and 10 Bulldogs.
Football now down to the 46-yard line. 16 penalties on the day is about right. That's about the average for a college football game, between 15 and 20. Here's the give. O'Marion reverses Fields. Oh, he's got a lot of room on the close side. Misses one defender across the 30, down to the 25, and he'll step off of the field of play. That'll move the chains on a 10-yard gain. Nice carry by the freshman.
To pick up a Bulldog first down.
Just over 10 minutes left in the game. A 35-point lead for Reinhardt. They're looking to sail off into the sunset as the Bulldogs are seeking a consolation score on this drive. Obviously, Union could still come back in this game, but it's very improbable. I mean, it would be one of the greatest comebacks of all time. Here's the freshman, pinballing around down in there, and he'll get another big gain, 8 yards. He's looking good here in the late stages, padding them stats a bit. They'll move that spot back 2 yards after the initial spot was down right near the line to gain. It was at the 14. They move him to the 15, maybe 16.
Ted Shorter, and number 9, Nathaniel Stanford.
Vertez Shorter got hands on the jersey on that last play, made the tackle. Here's Russell. Russell rolls close side, ropes this for the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking to throw it away. There was a defensive back in that zip code in a dangerous moment where that was pretty close to the sideline. 9 minutes, 8 seconds left in the game. Third down.
Make some noise.
Union College, 2 of 12 on the day on third down, 17% conversion rate.
Defense.
Third and 3, Union Bulldogs. Fakes the give, Russell fires left side. It's picked off by Reinhardt. There is a flag as the returner gets down across the 25.
But there is laundry on the field around the 15-yard line. Let's sort that out.
Big time play. We'll see what the flag is in just a moment. All fired up. What a pick. And so the call is against the offense of the Bulldogs. That interception will stand. What a big pick by Reinhardt University. They'll take it. The turnover in the late stages, just under 9 minutes left to play. Gabe Helton comes up with a pick, freshman corner. First of his collegiate career for Reinhardt University.
The Eagles will go on the attack. First and 10 from their own 29.
Gabe Helton is actually the last player on my spotting board for Reinhardt for defense. I've got about 35 guys I've got spotlighted to watch. And he's so far back on the board, he's the only player I have today without his number on the board. No stats this season. Comes up with the interception in the late stages. Big time stuff for him. Love to see it. Congratulations to him on making that play here on homecoming in front of the big home crowd. 45-10, a timeout on the field. 35 points separate these two. We'll be back with the last few moments of this one in Waleska, Georgia in just a moment on the Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Reinhardt University, Waleska, Georgia. Homecoming of the Eagles on the Southeast Sports Network. College football between the Bulldogs of Union, who've made the trip down from Barberville to take on the number 21 Reinhardt Eagles in Appalachian Athletic Conference play. AAC football is so fun, so high in quality, great fun for the whole family. If you've got a team in your backyard, you need to get out and watch some football. Here's a fumble. Stephen Craig gets back onto the ball just in time. The defense was streaking in there. And possession will stay with Reinhardt.
Quarterback number 17,
that was close.
Moves a couple on the play, backs up to the 31-yard line. He's going to bring up
Jared Sermons, Noah Steen were right there. Sermons, a senior from Valdosta, Georgia. Got a sack and a few tackles for loss already this season. Now it's 3rd and almost 9, long 8. Eagles, 2 options at receiver. They're going to hand it off to Samarcus Burney. Burney is a dump truck inside as he pushes his way through. Traffic move. I've got a highway to find. 1st and 10, Reinhardt University. Eagles as he ruts his way up in there down to the 41-yard line. That's a big-time carry. I love watching Burney move with the football. They've used him in a few different sets this season. Didn't really give him the football at all last week at Point University in Valley, Alabama. He's had a few carries today, including this right here where he gets a gain of 3 yards. Tackle on the last play made by the linebacker Samuel Hawthorne, the sophomore from Arkadelphia High School in Arkansas.
He gets up to the 34-yard line, gain of about 3.
And this time he's crashed in on by a trio of players. 2 linebackers, defensive linemen get to him.
Brought down by number 9, Jared Simmons, and number
I feel like Gabe Bland, the freshman from Millbrook High School in North Carolina, was the first to him. Getting some action here in the late stages. Here's a give to the close side, and maybe lost a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and long. 6.5 minutes left to play between the Eagles and the Bulldogs.
brings up 3rd and 8 for the Eagles.
Well, if you're tuned in from somewhere particularly interesting, so that puts many of the continental states out of contention, unless you're somewhere that maybe has nothing to do with the teams, right? We've got guys from all over the Midwest, from the Southeast on these rosters. If you're from the West Coast or maybe up in New York, and you're watching today, let me know. Tweet at me specifically. I'll check my Twitter before the end of the game, and we'll give you a shout-out. If you're in Alaska or Hawaii, you're a shoo-in to get mentioned on air. Let me know where you're tuned in from at Shry Guy. Less than 6 to play in the final quarter. A 35-point game, 45-10. Punt unit on for the Eagles of Reinhardt. Punt is away, a fair catch right on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Union College's Bulldogs. They'll take over with 5:17 left to play.
1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
We'll see what their offense can do here in the closing moments of this one. 35-point game. Big-time stuff at Reinhardt University today. 21 total first downs to the 17 of Union. Their 3rd down conversion efficiency, 40%. On 4th down, they're 50%. Union is 15% on 3rd downs, 33 on 4th downs. Reinhardt, 444 yards of total offense. Union Bulldogs, 243 total yards of offense. Now on 1st and 10, Union going right up inside, and a nice gain on 1st down. Good space by the big guys up front. Nice carry by the tailback. Jaden Ward, freshman from Harlan High School in Kentucky.
We bring up 2nd and 5 for the Union College Bulldogs.
Second and 5 for Union College. That's the 2nd carry of the day for Jaden Ward. Couple of fakes. Quarterback keeper, close side. Still running with the ball. He's got room, takes a shot just shy of the 40. Nice gain, 9 yards. That'll move the chains as Bryson Grabowski from Chattanooga, Tennessee makes the big play.
He's brought down by number 23, Jeremiah Rook.
Grabowski has got some play time this season. He's 33 for 86 passing. That's his 31st carry with the football. He's already scored 1 touchdown this year.
In front of the Brown Athletic Center. Please come by and get your green on.
Grabowski, the handoff, 1st and 10. Stopped right near the line, maybe a gain of 2 yards, brings up 2nd and 8.
Jalen Ward. He's brought down by a host of Eagles after a gain of 2, including number 55, Kobe Sloan, and number 90, Nathaniel Sanford. And once again, there'll be a
2nd and long now for Union College's Bulldogs.
Athletic Center after the game. Come on by and shake your groove there.
You need to be there, John. I ain't stretched. I got stretched.
Grabowski, feeling the heat, trying to run with the ball, takes a shot and goes down. Sacked for a loss of about 7 yards. Football goes back to the 35-yard line of the Bulldogs. Less than 3 to play, 2 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock in a 35-point game.
Number 55, Kobe Sloan, and number 95, Nick Hackett. And don't forget, there will be an 80s band playing in front of the Brown Athletic Center after the game. Come on by and listen to the band and do it like you used to.
This is his first year with Union College. Bryson Grabowski. 5 options at receiver, no tailback. He's in trouble. Wow, how did he get rid of that ball? Caught, and that'll move the chains down to the midfield stripe. Got his ankles wrapped and kind of flipped the ball sideways, backhanded to the receiver, Landon Couch from Pineville High School. Couch with his 2nd catch of the season, moves the chains. 1st and 10, Union to the midfield stripe. Union College seeking a score here late. Here's the give, right side. Tailback gets a yard beyond the line of scrimmage. Nice carry by Jaden Ward.
He's brought down by number 4, Cortez Shorter, and number 55, Kobe Sloan.
We've got a player slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. And so while they check on him, we'll take a quick break. More college football in just a moment on the Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Second down and 9 for Union College. 1:21 left to play, 81 seconds. We'll see what the Bulldogs can do with it. The football just beyond the midfield stripe. Bulldogs. Grabowski fakes the give, ropes this far side, a big hit, and a flag comes in late. Huge shot delivered to the intended receiver. Hopefully he's all right. They're checking on him, so we're going to take a break while they do. College football on the Southeast Sports Network. 68 seconds left to play between the Bulldogs and the Eagles. We still have a player down here on the field at Reinhardt University. The crowd has fallen silent. Hopefully he's all right. Medical staff has come to the field to take him away, and they're going to take every precaution necessary to ensure his safety in this situation. 68 seconds left on the clock in a 35-point game. We'll go back to break until they've made sure that he's all right. And that's the best we can ask for at this point, is just that he is safe and able to continue to play the game that he loves and his teammates love. We'll be right back. And so 68 seconds left to play between Reinhardt University and Union College, the Bulldogs. Player's up and onto his feet. He appears to be all right, thankfully. So we'll finish this one up. A 35-point game.
So the 15-yard penalty was marked off from the 49 to the 34-yard line. It's going to be a first down for the Union College Bulldogs.
Union Bulldogs
34-yard line with
still kind of running the 2-minute drill here. This is Grabowski. Grabowski takes the snap. There's a flag on that play. Fakes the give. A bomb to the close side, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. In and out of the hands of his intended target, James Tucker, the senior from Brookville, Indiana. Would have been his 9th catch of the season. Encroachment, so they'll replay first down. Big man jumped off sides, got a little nervous. First and 5. Here's the snap, rolling close side, Grabowski. Quick strike, caught, just in play, and a big tackle right along the sideline. Landon Couch gets a hold of the ball. 46 seconds left. He goes out, so the clock stops.
Number 38.
1st and 10, Union College.
That's going to be a first down for the Union College Bulldogs.
Change of tailback.
22-yard line. Make it the 18-yard line.
This is Johnson. 10 carries this year, 2 catches. We'll see if he gets a touch here. Grabowski rolling with the football, wants to run, lofted for the end zone, dropped. Would have been a touchdown. He was wide open. Clock stops with 32 seconds remaining.
James Tucker. And he knocks it down. Incomplete. Please do not forget the 80s band will be in front of the Brown Athletic Center at the conclusion of the game. Please come on down.
I want to know about this 80s band I keep hearing about. Got an 80s cover band coming up for homecoming. I want to know what hits they're performing. Oh, they got to do Neil Diamond Forever Young then, right? They're called Forever Young. 32 seconds left in the game. Grabowski, a check down pass, far side, caught, and receiver will step out here in the late stages. Third medium, 26 seconds left to play. 45-10, Reinhardt. That defense hanging in there.
Taken out of bounds by number 29.
And really at this point, we've got mostly second and third stringers on the field, just flexing their muscle.
Stay clear of the field. Please stay clear of the field. But you can make your way to the Brown Athletic Center.
Union College going to drop to 3-5 on the season. Reinhardt going to rise to 6-2. Number 21 in the nation, Reinhardt Eagles, and so they're hoping that a few teams that are in front of them in the poll will lose this weekend, and they'll move up a few spots. Put them back inside of the top 20. They've been as high as number 12 in the country this season. Fourth and 7. 20 seconds left to play. Tailback alongside Grabowski. On 4th down, he's in trouble and sacked. That'll turn the ball over to Reinhardt. 12.8 seconds on the clock.
And that is Colby Sloan.
Colby Sloan, the defensive end, a freshman from Murfreesboro, transfer from Bethel with a sack. That's his 3rd of the season.
Please, fans, we're asking you to stay off the field at the conclusion of the game. But you can come down to the Brown Athletic Center, where it will be a thriller of an event.
Reinhardt University will take a knee. That'll kill the clock. It'll run out a 35-point win for the Eagles of Reinhardt University. They'll walk away 6-2 on the season, number 21 in the nation and rising. We'll see if they can climb the polls this next week. Union Bulldogs fall to 3-5 on the year. Both will walk away clean from a 35-point win for Reinhardt University's Eagles. Thank you for tuning into our telecast today. The highlights of today's game will be available at a later time. Find us on Twitter and on Facebook at the Southeast Sports Network, and also be sure to follow the RU Eagles at RU Eagles on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. They'll have the highlights as well from today's game and the broadcast. For Reinhardt, the Bulldogs, our entire crew, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from Valeska, Georgia, with a final score. An Eagle win, 45-10. This has been NAI Football. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and are copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the app or platform where you watched it and available for replay. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network. We'll catch you next time.
At the Salvation Army, a meal isn't just a meal. It's fuel for imagination, determination, and dreams. It's energy to be role models, change makers, and to just be kids. With your gift, a full meal means a full heart, a full night's sleep, and a future full of possibilities. At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Turn it up. We going big. Throw it down. We're gonna really live. Let's go all out. Let's go all out. You know it's gonna get loud. 'Cause we getting down.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again, Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.